but I don't have memory on my phone, so we're gonna have to do this live. But this is a reading for October 9th through the 15th. We're gonna look a little bit into the energy being brought into it, what to expect from it, and then maybe a rune for the week to focus on, and some oracle. All right, so for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, please take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, they didn't flip upright, so. Oh. Chariot. Going places, doing things, being balanced in your direction, understanding all aspects of a situation before you're moving forward. Wow, okay. Knight of Cups. So this is potentially a relationship. Some kind of romance is in the air. You're moving forward, maybe taking a trip together. Kansas. And then we have Five of Wands in reverse. So there's no competition, there's no struggle, there's no strife. Things are feeling pretty good. We do have the Magician in reverse, which can be more of a manipulative energy. So be wary of any type of love bombing. But for now, I mean, enjoy it. What is this Magician in reverse, please? The Hanged Man. You feel like maybe they're holding back a little bit, their true self, potentially. Keep spitting out cards upright, or reverse, not reverse, flipped. Okay, the Fools. I like how this one has two Fools. Right, Sam and Dean. You're wondering if there's two sides to him, or to her, or to them. So you're trying not to be reckless in this movement forward, but you are just trying to enjoy it, right? Just cheers. Cheers to the future. Cheers to this path unknown. Let's not create any trouble. Or what is it? Borrow trouble by creating trouble that hasn't appeared yet. We have the Six of Wands. Feeling victorious, but does seem a little skeptical. Like, why is this so easy? What is going on here? And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's a fear coming out of being trapped or getting stuck, making somebody feel like maybe they feel like you're spending a lot of time with them, maybe in strength. But knowing that you have the wherewithal to handle this, you know what I mean? So you're in observation mode, but it does look like there's a little bit of potential codependence maybe on the other side. We have Ace of Wands in reverse. There are certain things that are just kind of, maybe there's a lack of passion. It's just too easy, and you're kind of not feeling the mojo. All right, so, but what happens this week of the 9th through the 15th? Again, you might take a trip, or might have a trip planned. You might take some time to yourself this week. Seven of Coins. So I think you have like some long-term plan, or some plans that you invested in a while ago. So you're just going to be going through those. Nine of Wands. I feel like you're examining a proposal. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there is a barrier. You're holding your boundaries up with regards to all the things that you don't know. So this is still probably pretty new to where, but there's a lot of action happening with the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of dates. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of time spent together. To where you're probably wondering what else they do. Right? What else do you do with your time? Six of Wands. Why is this so easy? So it's like you're just kind of acknowledging the situation. You are on a new journey here. So you will have to make a hard decision, right? Or it's a double-edged sword. It's like, ugh, I need to spend some time alone, even though I really enjoy spending time with them. Nine of Swords in reverse. Getting over the fear of making the change yourself. So this I believe that this is going to actually spark some internal anxiety because you're going to be the one that's changing things when things are going so well, or you're thinking about it. But it's probably for the better in the grand scheme because you're going to get to know more information. 10 of Cups. And it's going to go well. It looks like it's going to go well. We do have the Lovers in reverse. So that could just be you missing them, honestly. But since it's a major arcana, it could mean that this probably isn't the person, but it's, you know, a good person. It's just not reaching that yet. But you're making the choice to put yourself over, putting what you really want over this passion or lack of passion, or you're putting passion on the back end, if that makes sense. Knight of Bones, so Knight of Wands in reverse. It could seem kind of flighty, or you could see an attitude change once things start getting really, really good and a little bit deeper. So it's just important to take an extra observation moment on that. We got the 8 of Pentacles here in reverse. So you got her knife out. Yeah, so protect your finances, right? You could feel like there's an angle to this somewhere, and that you need some time to observe from afar by making that hard decision. Like, okay, I really like spending time with you, but I'm gonna take some time to think about this, and I have some other plans that I made a while ago. So let me know how, you know, your week goes, and we'll catch up, you know. And then you might see a change that kind of gives you some more insight as to what you actually feel, what they actually feel, what actually is going on. You just learn a little bit more about the situation. All right, what is your rune for the week for Taurus? I think that popped out. Rado, this keeps coming out. I think this is just a collective rune. Rado is movement, right? So Rado are the legs and the feet, the movement. How do you move? Do you walk? Do you run? Do you dance? Do you drive a car? Do you take the bus? So think about transportation this week. Might be impacted, apparently, or might be important. It also symbolizes travel, rhythm, spontaneity. Rhythm, I feel like that's important. Evolution and decisions. So making decisions throughout the rhythm of this new Knight of Cups scenario. Making sure that you're part of this chariot that is moving forward, and that you're able to make decisions for yourself. You're able to make decisions that impact whether you guys hang out or not. So I think it's just being conscious of how this moves forward, and that it's building the foundation that you want. Again, that is Rado, an Elder Futhark rune. It's pretty much an R. And then we'll get you some confirmation or some oracle cards for some more tangible outcomes for the night through the 15th. So if Taurus or any Taurians are looking for confirmation, Spirit, can you enlighten them if they watch this video? Decisions. I feel like the eclipse is gonna have to do with this. Keeping things lighthearted or to not keep things lighthearted. Failure jumped out, but I think it was the way I was shuffling. Didn't feel, I mean, everything happens for a reason, but let's see. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, so someone might need a favor this week, and you might have to take care of that. Even rather than hang out with this new person you got on your mind. And then there's doubt, right? So I release the need to know all the answers. And we were just talking about this. There's some stuff that you don't know, and that could be on your mind, and you could impact the direction of where things go based off of the decision that you make. That feels like a double-edged sword, but it's something that you feel like you need to know. Humor. Choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So this, to me, is confirmation for keeping things lighthearted. It doesn't have to be so heavy. And that could be a decision that you make. I'm seeing a lot of green. So I don't know if green is important to you. Prosperity, plants. And then we have denial. So I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So being aware of this when you make your decision, not hoping for or attaching yourself to a specific outcome, but being aware of the things that are attached to your question. So there's expectations, right? Are you gonna let me down? Are you gonna make me happy? And really, it's no one's job to do any of those things. It's just a matter of what happens, happens. All right. I hope that gave you some clarity. We'll get better at these readings as I get my flow back. It's been a while, so, and hopefully the technology's working. I see people jumping in and out, so we'll get it figured out. Anyway, thank you so much for joining Maslow. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the Etsy shop if you want to look into getting a reading yourself, or there's some intention candles there that I spent some good time making. I hope you have a wonderful week. Good luck.